How mean of me to just use copyrighted music. But honestly, this theme from, I think it's Xenoblade 1. I have to say I never completed that game, but it will come out on Switch, I think. And then I will definitely play it, because I played Xenoblade 2, and holy shit, I played the out of that game. It's such a good game, honestly. If you haven't played Xenoblade yet, you should. Anyways, I wanted to play a game, and then my Surface thought, no you don't. And now I'm like, huh, okay, so I have to improvise and play a different game. I wanted to play Toho 11, but my Surface refused to run it. Just said, no, you can't use. So what I'm now going to do is first disable this. Hello, it's me, a guy who streams very, very rarely. And I will just start this thing and hope that it doesn't explode my ear. It will. I didn't turn on the sound. Oh god, this will be horrible. I am sorry in advance. I am so sorry in advance. Oh, I think I caught it before it got too bad. Okay, let's see if I can put this on screen. Window capture. Yeah, kind of. You can see how weird my screen is. We have black bars. Can't really do anything about that though. So sorry. Woo! So this is a fresh install of this game. And I just hope that my Surface can run it without issues. But just to make sure, I will enable effect cut up to, let's say, not the full effect cut, let's say 2. I don't want auto bomb. And all those settings I think are okay. Let's see how horrible this game runs. One second. One second. Okay. Whew, it's been a long time. I mean, Servants of our Switch yesterday ran perfectly fine with 60 FPS. So I hope there won't be any issues with this game. Would suck if there were any issues, but so far it seems to run pretty fine. I have to get back into the game first. So that's why I'm playing on hard. I usually play this game on Lunatic, but for now I just need to get back into it. Honestly, I also can't remember a single bit about how this game works. Nothing. I just forgot everything. so I need to get back into it. As you can see. Like, you know, if when you're not playing Toho that much, you actually forget how you correctly play the game. After the stream I should try to install some official Toho games again, which are like not working at all on my machine at the moment. Like, this is the only game aside from Servants of Power Switch that I was actually able to get to run. So that's funny. How did I skip dialogue in this game with buttons, like with controller? I thought it was just like hold the shoot button, but I think it wasn't that case in this game yet. I think they added that later. Oh, it has been such a long time since I played this game. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry that I don't have a camera today, by the way. I would have one. Actually, let's wait. Because if I have a camera, maybe more people are watching, or people just get shocked by how ugly I am. Let's try this. Hello! Can actually see me not from my streaming room, but from my living room, which also functions as my bedroom. And I'm sitting actually on my bed. Great, right? Very, very chill situation here. Here, you can actually see my leg, how I'm just laying here. Lying here. I lied to you. What? Just can't show you too much because this room is not tidied up at all. This is like a super unclean room. And since that's a little bit... Oh, what's the English word? Hazakashi. You know what I mean? I don't really want to show the room. I am surprised the game runs on 60 FPS, even though I'm streaming. Isn't that something? The Surface is so good. It can do video editing or video encoding, plus running a very demanding game for the CPU while maintaining 60 FPS. Isn't that something? The only stupid thing is, so far we always used my old Surface as a benchmark to see how well Surface Power Switch is performing. It was always like, okay, if my Surface can run Surface Power Switch, it's fine. The only issue is, this is not my old Surface anymore. This is the new Surface, which is 10 times stronger. So we can't use it as a benchmark anymore. Doesn't that suck? I actually forgot how this card works. That I had to dodge to the side there. 1 second. Oh, one second. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to go AFK very quick. No one's here anyways. Hello, are you still there? No one's here anyways. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I had to go AFK very quick. But I'm back now. I should switch from just chatting to Toho. Because I'm playing Toho now. Give me a second. Category, let's switch to Toho. Done! We're officially streaming Toho now. Let's see, the camera is fine, I guess. Like this, you can see everything. Hi! And let's go back into the game. I really enjoyed streaming again, but the only thing that I don't really like is, you know, back then when I just went online and I had like 20 viewers. If you're too inactive, you lose that. And that's actually sad. I just hope that some people are watching my Japan videos when they're coming out. That's also why I feel like I have to stream again to show you that I'm still alive. That I still exist out there in the internet, somewhere. And I have a little back pain. That's also my back got a lot worse since my active time. Is it just... no. Is there a button? Oh yeah, this button is to speed up. Okay, cool. I don't even know which microphone is picking up my voice. I have no idea. The game is still running on 60 FPS, right, by the way. This attack is so scary. Confirmed! Surface on gaming. Surface on gaming. Exactly. Gaming on Surface works. As long as it's not the most demanding game. Like, you can't play AAA on this, but I think this is running fine. And I missed this laser because I was watching my phone where the chat is. One second, I've looked something up. Oh, a game I would also like to stream again or just play is Impossible Spellcard. I might do that. Maybe I can just try downloading it and see if I can run it. Sadly, Toe 11 didn't work, but Impossible Spellcard is a lot newer, so maybe it works? Wow, I didn't see that. But I'm also playing on a very small screen, so stuff like that can happen. Okay, I think when you go into the crystal they don't shoot, which is a good thing. Avoiding bullets. I ran out of space here. This is, I have to say, this is not the most ideal screen to play video games on. Rudy, I always liked this girl. Even though her Damaku can be a little bit annoying. And this thing is scary. It was scary back then, it still is scary. Still running on 60 FPS by the way, while streaming and capturing my camera and rendering all of that and doing things. I'm impressed. I'm honestly impressed by the quality of this processor. Come on, die! And they should die too. Whoop! That was a little bit scary, but I survived. I don't even know, is the whole streaming community still a thing? Like, I know that most of the people that were active when I was active kind of stopped. Not all. Wow, I forgot how this works. Like, I really wonder how many of those old folks are still active. Oh yeah, again, like I said, I haven't played this game in such a long time. You could technically say this is a blind playthrough. I cannot remember a lot of this game. Wow. I have a little of pain, but that's normal, sadly. It got normal. An office job where you just sit on a chair the whole day can be bad for you. Okay, Rudy, show me your moves. Still running on 60 FPS, by the way. But I think there will be some attacks in here which will make the FPS drop a little bit. I just wonder which one it will be. Woo! This is still very scary. One's music is still like amazing. Still a big fan of him. Like, while I was not very active, I still followed a lot of the games that came out. Wow, I completely forgot how this card works. But it's a scary card, so... Wow! I have no bombs anymore. I have to survive now. Okay, good. I think this final card was easy. You just sit here. And then you go up. Easy. Whoops. Okay, good. That's how you did this part. I just noticed that in this game, killing enemies does not give any score. But usually, like even shooting gets a score, right? Normally. I'm not sure. Does it? It's been such a long time. Wow, those final set of kunai. I had no bombs anymore. God damn it! Remember when I was able to play this on Lunatic, but it didn't take for such a long time that I'm now shit and I can only play on hard mode and even suck there. Wow, it could even handle this fairy without frame drops. This good computer. This computer very, very good. I want to kill this enemy. I think I killed it. No, I didn't. Now I killed it. Quality commentary. Quality commentary. I had such a perfect path also for this game. Like I pathed out the entire game and where to use the special bomb, where it was most effective. And I forgot everything. I forgot everything! God damn it! Okay. I remember that I loved this character but hated his, her attacks. The girl with no boots. And with trousers. Which doesn't look like a girl, but actually is a girl. Yes! This is not a boy in Toho, it's actually still a girl. Even though the design is very girly. Half an hour stream and no one coming in. I hope that will change over the 2 hours that will stream. Would be a shame if not. Stream for 2 hours. Someone from back then will see my stream, hopefully. And will have time to also watch it. Oh, roast! Yeah, finally, a person! Just when I was talking about it. A person arrived. At least something. I was already streaming for like half an hour and no one was coming in. It's a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, the chat and everything is that what makes streaming fun. And when no one is coming in, especially when, back then, you know when I was going online and I had instant at least 10 viewers that would instantly like talk in the chat and interact and things happening and people talking. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm still streaming on my Surface, but this time actually trying the Surface camera too. Hi! Yeah. Oh, that's another name. You just had the same color, so for a second I thought you were the same. That might be true, but usually not for me because I try to be very interactive. And I know that there are lots of streamers who aren't interactive at all, so then the chat also doesn't talk. Like, you have to be interactive, you have to constantly talk, and also talk with the viewers. I think. Personal opinion. Anyways, I was thinking a lot about the stream that I had yesterday, short test stream. And I really want to come back into streaming more. Probably not get as quote-unquote big, I can't say big, that's what I was back then, but at least get a little bit of a viewership again. Oh, by the way, this attack is a frame rate test. I had computers dropped to 40 on this, but wow, my Surface can hold up 60 all the time. Nice! Nice. So I was thinking about how to handle Japan. So there are a few things I would like to change. One, I would like to maybe start streaming on YouTube. Why? Simple reason, my vlog series will be coming up on YouTube. And while I'm in Japan, the vlog series is like the main thing. I already checked. I will have a contract in Japan, and I have a phone contract that has unlimited data. Unlimited 4G plus amazing data. So my idea was, additionally to videos, I could also have a stream from here and there whenever I go to a place in Japan. If people are interested. Like, just stream me walking around in different cities. The game is too loud? Okay, I will decrease the game volume a little bit. I can't hear it, of course, by myself. Please tell me if this is better. Tell me if this is better now. And then I will start talking again. As I said, this is the first real stream on this device, so I don't have my settings from my main streaming device. So I don't have the audio volume settings and everything. I'm pretty much improvising at this point. Okay, cool. So my thought was, I could take my phone and do a real live stream when I'm like at some cool place in Japan. Because I will go to many cities, and if you're interested, I could talk about that a little bit later too. Into which cities, like what my plans are for Japan. If you're interested in that, of course. If not, I will just not do that. Water damage. What happened? What happened to your room? But yeah, this stream won't be too long. I'm currently planning on 2 hours in total, of which half an hour is already gone. So this won't be that long of a stream, because I want to play Xenoblade. I'm replaying Xenoblade currently, for the second time. Xenoblade 2, that is. I'm really looking forward to Xenoblade 1 coming on the Switch. I need to play more Xenoblade. That's not good. That's also like a problem with mold then, right? Wow. I didn't thought that enemy was already active. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's my thought behind maybe switching to YouTube for streaming. And also I kind of lost the love to Twitch because they did a few decisions in the past that I don't really like. I mean, YouTube also isn't good, but I feel like Twitch got a lot worse. Yeah, sure. feel free to link. I think it's not forbidden by chat rules, because I like to keep that open. Yeah, that was close. Come back. Good. I will take a look actually after the run, because I'm interested in that. Come up here, come up here, come up here. Let's just bomb this. I said before, when no one was watching yet, that I used to play this game on Lunatic, and now I didn't play for like a year, and I forgot everything, and now I can't even play this on hard. Like, I'll be surprised if I can clear this on hard. Well, okay, my resource game isn't too bad at the moment, but you know what I mean, right? Like, when you just don't play Toho, at some point you get a lot worse. So this stream is also me just trying to get back into how to play Toho, and I don't even know if I will like even use the returning skill at some point again, just because I don't even know if I will have time. But on the other hand, I really want to get a little bit, at least a little bit of a community back, not as much as back then, but at least a little bit. Just for Japan reload pipes. Like the fun bits. That thing we'll probably put a lot of work into. And since I'm planning to release a video like once a week, yeah, there's going to be a lot of work going into this. Even when I don't play for months. Yeah, but I didn't really play active for... two to 3 years? Also, thanks for the follow! Let me take a look at this image, by the way. Ugh. Yeah, that would be my nightmare, actually. Yeah, you get rusty. It's like... I think you need a little bit of time to get back into the game. That's the thing. Did you know me before, though? Yeah, I'm streaming super rarely. I'm super rare streamer. I used to stream a lot in... oh god, when was that? 2015. That was my active time. I used to have like streams twice or sometimes even 3 times a week. Especially focused on fan games, like I'm playing now. But then real life happened. There was something happening in my life, and then I had some personal issues, and you know, personal issues, those kind of personal issues that take your entire energy, and then you don't want to stream, and that happened for 2 to 3 years, and then I was working full time, and so I just kind of lost it. Which is actually really sad. Because oh, come. Because I actually really enjoy streaming. It's a lot of fun to me. Even though I'm very rusty in Toho at the moment. And I should have dodged that. That was stupid. But this non-spell in general is shit. It's just shit. It's just shit. There's no excuse for this. Oh, hi weirdo taco. I still remember that comment. What's a weird taco? Or something like that. Like that one guy that just wondered about your name. Nice to see you also. Otaku! At least some old people are always coming back in sometimes. Or coming in every stream. But yeah, I actually have to say the Surface might be my new gate to streaming again. If you didn't know it, this is currently running on a tablet. I'm currently playing this game on a Surface Pro. Which is insane that the Surface can even handle this. But yeah, this Surface I will take with me to Japan. So I might even stream from Japan. And I also already talked about potential real life streams from Japan, because I have unlimited data. So I might be able to just do real life streams from this beautiful country. For a long time I had the old Surface, the Surface Pro 4, which I actually still have here. This is my old Surface. But then in run up to Japan, to my Japan trip, I needed a machine which is capable of video editing, because obviously I want to do my vlog series again. So I got this Surface, which is the Surface Pro 7 with the i7. So as you can see, it's pretty powerful. It can do streaming and playing this game without issues on 60 FPS all the way through, which is insane. I just repeat it all the time. This is actually insane that this device is capable of doing this. The Surface is not a device that should be able to do this, but it does. I want all the items. Give me all the items. Thank you. Come on, die! Okay, and die! I think there's the Diocese Cerno ferry is still coming up. Yeah, there it is. It's crazy expensive. I think it's 1,650 euros. It is crazy expensive, but think about the device that you're getting. It's such a small... You know what I mean? It's insanely small. And it is like a kilogram. It is so light. So it's the perfect device for something like going to Japan and streaming from there and doing video editing from there, because it's so light. And I'm not a fan of MacBooks. I could have also gotten a MacBook, obviously, with Final Cut, but I'm not a fan of MacBooks, so I didn't want to do that. I just like my Surfaces. So I have a Surface. Yeah, and not just any Toho, this is a Damakufu game. Damakufu games, as you know, they are crazy on your performance. But this device can actually run them. Yeah, the usual lag when it comes to loading the boss. This lag is normal. I don't know what they did with this boss, it's just very poorly optimized. But I can remember this theme and it's amazing. By the way, do you guys have anything you want to see after this run? Should I do the extra? Or attempt the extra? I can't even remember how it was. I can't remember how the extra went. Like I said, I have no idea anymore. It's been such a long time. But yeah, probably I might be very active again during Japan, but immediately lose all motivation again once I leave Japan again. Oh yeah, the Phantasm boss theme is also amazing. Are you interested in fan games? In general? Icy Borgia. I can't remember this attack. I can't remember it at all. Okay, I survived that somehow. But there's a little bit of lag actually. the first time I see lag during this entire game. When they do their... Wow, fuck you. When they do their spawning. You don't... Ah, okay. The big ones? Like the idle ones. Because I'm pretty much... Like, I always was a fan game channel. I really enjoy fan games because... Honestly, I think Zun lost a lot of his motivation and creativity. And fan games still have this quality, you know what I mean? There are people with passion working on them. And I'm not saying that because I'm working on one. I mean in general, I also said that before I started working on fan games. This attack, by the way, is shit. You need to be in Super Saiyajin mode or you die. Yeah. I think this is this the survival? Yeah, this is the survival. Woo, this is scary. I need a little bit of focus now, so... Serious time. Okay, good. Daddy! Woo! Hi! Yes! I am working... We're still working on the game. Servants of Harvest Wish. We're still working on that one. It's quite a lot of work getting this game done. Okay, second attack. This one is, I think, a little bit difficult. I can show you a status update later, but not spoil anything. Because if I spoil anything, my team is going to kill me. I actually, like, it actually got for, like, I actually have, like, I don't have the permission, like, it was forbidden for me to show anything that is a spoiler. Also, that death there was bullshit. I could have captured this. I could have captured this, but I didn't. Let's see. Hi, bro. Let's see what you guys wrote. So yes, Danny's back. That's also amazing. Yeah, like, you know me. I would love to actually show something of it, but and during the wait until Japan, yeah, I want to at least show you guys that I'm still alive. Like, I'm still here. I'm still pretty much going. Even though life is rough. And life is very rough. But I'm still here, still... Ah, that was such a Japanese girly thing. But yeah. Still trying to survive until Japan. I think it's 143 days left. It's not that much. Like NDA, yeah, something like that. And I want to get more active again. Since Danny and Weirdo Taco are back, you know, I also want to talk about with you about this very quick. I'm planning on doing more streams even while in Japan. And by that I also mean going outside with my phone, walking around and doing real life streams, because I will have unlimited internet in Japan. Unlimited. Should make one of those daily rift calendars. I actually have a timer standing at my work. I have a timer in my phone. Wait. I don't know if you can see it. I actually have like a day counter here. I'm catching a Pokemon of the Pokedex every day since it was at 151 days. So I'm counting up the Pokedex until it's completed when I go to Japan. I'm so hyped to go to this country. It's the best country, I think. Extra! Let's just do it. Yeah, right? And I will go with my girlfriend. And the basic plan is like she wants to hold she will hold the camera during streams sometimes. Which of the games did you get? You mean Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield? Does it still lie around here? I have Sword, but I don't really like it. It's not the best game. Let's play... I think it's this one? No, let's wait. This one. Oh, I can't. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to get hype up for Japan this way. Let's see if I can remember the stage. I might die on my first attempt though. Because, as I said, I have no idea how this game works anymore. Also, if you're interested, I can give you a little bit of insight into my Japan plans later on. The stories are the crap. Oh yeah, that's true. The story is really crap. What I really hated about this game was how you were constantly told that the big guys should handle all the interesting stuff, like when there was this earthquake and stuff. I won't go much into spoilers, so no spoiler warning here. But it's basically something interesting happens, and then you get immediately told, "Yo, focus you on your gym challenge, and we will handle this. We will do this. You just stay at home, or you just do your stupid gym challenge while the big guys are handling the story." What? Why? Like, honestly. Yeah, I'm on the Surface. How am I supposed to play with keyboard? I mean, I could use the shitty Surface keyboard, but it's actually not that shitty, but it can't handle as many inputs as the Makito needs. So playing on Surface is actually the controller is actually the only real option. Even though I also play with controller outside of the Surface, so that argument was invalid anyways. But yeah, that story of Sword and Shield was really shit. And I personally think it only sold because it has the name Pokemon. But if it hadn't the name Pokemon, it would have gotten a lot worse scores on reviews and things. It's not worth playing. It's crazy how those yin yangs move around. Is that already the mid boss? Oh yeah, it is. Hell yeah for Japan plans. Yep, okay, so after this run I will tell you a little bit, then we'll play again, then I will tell you a little bit more, then we'll play again. Is that a good way of handling this? So people who are here for watching the games only have to wait for like 2 minutes while I explain something. And people who are interested in my Japan plans will still hear that. Is that a good way of handling it? Good. So no one suffers. Except for me, because I can't do those non-spells anymore. Non-spells, those spells! I can't even talk anymore. Oh, I remember this one. I think this one might be the only one I can capture. Because I also forgot the third one. This is so scary though. Okay, got it. Yeah, of course, Danny. You're nice as always, right? If I'm focused enough, I might also be able to capture this. Oh, god damn it. That was close. I might also do a video of all my plans, so if you're interested in those, just go to my YouTube, which is the exact same as my Twitch. Maybe there's even a link in the description. So I might upload a video there also explaining all my plans, and also all my vlog series will come out on that YouTube channel. Should just be, like, you should be able to find it just by searching for Aerodom. Woo! That cancel was helpful. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Japan now, because real life streams, I only realized yesterday that my phone contract has unlimited data. Now overall I will be staying for 6 months. So I'm planning 25 vlog episodes actually. 1 vlog episode per week. Oh no, now this section's coming up. I need a little bit of serious time here. Okay, I think I will just super bomb this. I will definitely go to the arcades. I love arcade games, actually, especially the rhythm games. Last time I was in Japan, when I did my first vlog series, I wanted to film in an arcade, but the arcade forbid me to film, so I wasn't allowed to make videos from the arcades. It was actually really annoying. But if they say no, they say no. You have to obey by the rules. That's how rules work. Wow, it's still not over. I thought it was over. But it should be over now, every second. Playing some arcade shoot 'em ups. Yeah. I actually have to say I'm not that much into normal shoot 'em ups. The only shoot 'em up I'm really into is Toho. But what I will play is a lot of rhythm games. That means Shunten. I will definitely play, of course, Taiko no Tatsujin, the big one. How's it called? How do you call it? I forgot it actually. Groove Coaster. Groove Coaster, that was it. I will try Mai. I will definitely try Mai. And speaking of rhythm games, if you want to, I also have some rhythm games on the Surface, so I could also play them. But then I would have to disable video. Are you going to sing them too? Not in the arcades. That's even below my level of... I can't even call it comedy. Like, that's even too low for me. Okay, but I need to focus on this boss now, because I can't remember how it works. I actually can't remember a single attack of her. Except for one, the stupid dragon card, which always destroyed me. Sing stream when? I did sing streams actually in my active time. I actually had like karaoke party. I actually made singing streams. But the thing with karaoke is that you're very, very fast going into legal trouble and getting your streams and videos and everything blocked, so... Probably not going to do that anymore. Especially since law got really, really stupid in that regard. Ah, I didn't take enough care here. Yeah, copyright laws are fun. Have you? Do you remember Article 13? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that thing. I forgot how this works. Ah, I'm improvising. Oh god, it's this card. I have to go down, then I have to go up. The cancel was amazing here. Now I have to go down again. Dodge this wave, and then go up again. Woo! Yeah, it's Article 17 now. Did you go to the demonstrations? If you live in a country that's affected? Because I did. It was the first time in my life on a demo. Yeah, this stupid thing. I'm actually glad that my Japan trip is still in time so I can still upload my videos. Like, even though I'm 100% copyright holder, the way the laws are currently written, it's probably so that you're just screwed. Like, your video gets blocked first and then you can appeal the claim later. That's how stupid it is. Block first, ask later. I was in Stuttgart. I went to the demonstrations in Stuttgart. I was on 2 separate demonstrations. I still have my demonstration sign here. I would also love to go to Fridays for Future, but I'm a little bit too old for that and I have to go and work. And I love the idea of Fridays for Future, but if you're someone who has to like go and work and do real life things, you can't do it. Okay. I have to play. I will read chat after this. We'll read chat a little bit later. Fun fact, I'm currently sitting on my bed, by the way. That's the wonders of having a Surface. I can just sit on my bed and play the game from here and stream from here. Isn't that amazing? The wonders of technology. Also, hi Nue! Long time no see. I like this kind of streaming actually more because it's a little bit more relaxed. Like, you know what I mean? When I'm usually streaming, I'm sitting on my desk, like if I would work. And here I'm actually like in my just relaxed room. There's one whole thing that I have in this room. Like, if you know my other room, it's full of anime stuff and figures and everything. But there's actually only one whole thing in this entire room, which I will show you later if you can't already see it. Oh, I think this is a stupid dragon card. Oh yeah, this is a stupid dragon card. I hate it. I hate this so much. This is the worst card in the game. Only beaten by the Phantasm version of this card. The Phantasm version of this card is even worse. But this is a good second place. This is just randomness. It's just random. If the card decides you have to die, you die. It's such a stupid card. It's so badly handled. And it takes forever to die. You see how long this is carrying on. Woo! Worst card done. Let's see how this... I know that I had to rotate. That I remember. Oh wow. Good thing I screwed this up like a dumb idiot. You still have to keep going with the rotation. Otherwise, if you get out of sync, you die even more. You see, because then you get out of sync with the lasers. Okay, final. And one more time, focus time. So one more time I'll be quiet and just focus on getting this done. After this I will talk a little bit more again. Because this is actually scary. Okay, phase 2. I think I just want to stay at the bottom. Whew! That's such a tight dodge. Very insane, very scary. Okay, last phase. Though I have to say, this looks amazing. I love the visuals of this fight. I could have dodged that. Come on! I'm so close. Yeah! Woo! While I'm not good anymore, I can still do something. Da, 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 da. You're going to Berlin! Woo! Nice! You go to Dokumi? No. The whole stream and chill, yeah! I'm just chilling here. I actually have my cuddle blanket right here. Just get a little bit more comfy. By the way, the one Toho thing that I have in this room, if you weren't able to see it, is Ramilia up there. And the squid. If you can see it. A squid. From Splatoon. Blah 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 blah. A little while ago, but Isis sorta. Thanks for the follow. You want one of those squids? Let me get it. It actually was a present from my girlfriend. We used to play a lot of Splatoon before it got infested by all kinds of stupid hackers and stuff. Should I attempt Phantasm? I know that I won't be able to clear it. I just didn't play for such a long time. Honestly, how do you like the streaming format? Instead of sitting at the desk and having the stream be like work, like actually sitting on my bed, just relaxing. It's a lot better, right? Could even take the screen and just put it on my lap, which I won't do, because then I couldn't move anymore without shaking the camera. But what I will do now is give you a short insight on my Japan trip plans before we continue. Dun, 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 dun. So actually we have a lot of trips already planned. A lot of trips. Let's see if I can just show this image. So let's add an image source. And I will take documents. I think I have saved it here. Yeah. My trip map. So that's basically the map of trips where I will go in Japan. Where those circles, the red circles, are places where I will definitely go. And the dotted circles are places where we are planning to go, but it's not like planned yet. It's not safe. We might go there, while the red circles are, we definitely will go there. So that's, I don't know, can you see my mouse? I don't know if you can see my mouse, probably not, right? You can't see my mouse. How do I show this? Can't see the mouse. So our main base is Fukuoka. I mean, you can see Fukuoka, right? It's in the south there. So we'll visit a lot of cities in the south, which are Yufuin, which is a onsen, like a big onsen city. Then Nagasaki. Last time, remember, I was in Hiroshima, which we'll also go again. But this time I also want to go to Nagasaki, which is the other big city, which was hit by the A-bomb. I think Kagoshima is the name of the city in the very south. That has like this volcano in the bay. Kumamoto we want to go with Kumamon. Wanna meet Kumamon and buy lots of Kumamon merch. Obviously Tokyo again. I'm invited by my Japanese teacher to go there and stay there. That's the little circle before Tokyo. This time we finally want to go to Kyoto, because last time I wanted to go to Kyoto and couldn't go to Kyoto because I didn't get an hotel there, so I couldn't go there. But this time we already have the hotel, so we'll go to Kyoto this time definitely. And we also want to go to Osaka again, because the time in Kyoto will probably not be enough to visit everything. So we want to do one trip to Kyoto and one more trip to Osaka to see everything. We want to see everything. Then we wanted to go to Sendai, because Sendai, you might have heard this if you watch Abroad in Japan, very famous YouTube channel, and he made this video of things to see in Sendai or around Sendai. And you, for example, have a fox village, you have a cat island that you can visit. There's Matsushima Bay, I think, which is one of the most beautiful places in all of Japan. So we really wanted to go to Sendai. This will probably be our only flight, by the way. We wanted to avoid flights where it's possible because climate change and stuff. We're offsetting also the flight to Japan, so we're paying 400, 500 euros to offset our flights. And inside of Japan, we try to at least avoid using flights. Oh, one thing I could do is actually show Google Maps and then show you around there, but I will do that later. Let's first continue with the game a little bit. But one more thing I want to say, you see that little circle next to Hiroshima? If you thought cat islands are interesting, that little circle next to Hiroshima is a rabbit bunny heaven island, where you have thousands of little bunnies that you can pet. A bunny rabbit island. Any more questions? So that's definitely one of the plans we have. And yeah, I think the schedule isn't actually that busy, because we do have quite a lot of places where we want to go, but we're there for 6 months. And most of them are just like on a weekend, we just go somewhere and then return. And that's also why I think that streaming, real life streams in Japan are very cool and very possible. How dead are your legs going to be? Very dead. They don't have Virginia Pig Island. At least I don't know of any. I'm sorry. Okay, but let's continue. After this little introduction into our Japan trips. And if you have questions about the places where we'll go, just feel free to ask them. But yeah, my general plan was to, like, me and my girlfriend in general, we wanted to go, like, just out and walk at least. Remove map? Oh, I forgot to remove the map. Thanks for the notice. You thought visas only went up to 3 months. They actually hold up for 6 months. If you're from a certain country. And God bless Germany. Okay, I hate this country, but God bless Germany. Germany is one of those countries where you can actually stay in the country for 6 months. Stupid laser. By that I mean the original first visa holds for 3 months, but then during the time there you can go to the immigration bureau and just say, yeah, you want to stay for 3 more months, and then it will be extended to up to 6 months. So 6 months Japan trip on the tourist visa is very possible. Yeah, it depends on the country you're in. I also wanted to do, like, I'm really thinking about doing a work and travel in Japan, actually. Before I'm 30 years old, because once you're 30 you can't do it anymore. The whole downside to this is that I couldn't do it with my girlfriend, because my girlfriend is technically an Austrian. So she's not a German. Austrians also can stay up to 6 months on a tourist visa, but they are very limited when it comes to working holidays. So she couldn't join me, and that's a very big downside. But staying like a year there would also be amazing. But then I wouldn't be able to do that much because I had to work. And also I would have to earn money to survive, and I wouldn't have the money to actually go around the country. Because currently I do have all the money that I need for all the trips. Because I saved up like crazy. But I would not have the money if I was there on a working holiday. However, I would still be able to stream, obviously. Even though I'm a little bit reluctant to stream in Japan, I'm not sure yet, like inside of the apartments. Because the walls are paper thin and you don't want to annoy the neighbors. I think that's understandable, right? The neighbors might want to have their peace and freedom too. This is one of the worst attacks ever made in Toho. Yeah, I wasn't able to do that. Wait, are the walls really that thin? They are! And they're sometimes really paper thin, and you can hear people talking in the room next to you. It's actually insane. The reason why it is that way is because if the houses are built very lightweight, because there are earthquakes, obviously. And when the houses are very lightweight, they move around a lot, but they don't break, so they don't collapse. They just move. So it's actually safer in Japan to build that way. A little bit of focus time now. I think this attack still was easy, but then following attack isn't. Oh yeah, I forgot how this works. But I didn't expect it to survive this attack. Okay, at least survived that. By the way, spoiler, I'm not going to clear this. I already lost too many resources. I'm just playing for fun now. And after that I might show you Servants of House Wish again. Obviously no spoilerino, just the known parts. Even though I would love to just show you something. I remember this is the first time I think an attack lags, but this also lagged on my big computer, so I'm not surprised that this lagged. Need to bomb here. Yeah, I think the thermal insulation really isn't that good. But yeah, you don't really need that because you have air conditioning, which is, to be honest, a horrible thing because climate and stuff. But without air conditioning, you just die in this country. Yeah, I had no way of surviving this. Woo, this whole thing is so laggy. I hope the stage is over soon, but I think it is. It should be very soon. I will interact with the chat after the stage again. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to summer. I will be there during July and August, so in the very bad time. In the worst possible time for staying there. They aren't fun. They really aren't fun. Last time when I was in Japan for the first time, I think I went in late August, like the last day of August I arrived. So I experienced the last 2 to 3 days of summer, and they were insane. They were literally insane. It was so hot. And I think it's even worse in July and beginning of August. Which, funnily enough, is exactly the time when the Olympics are going to be. And what could go wrong? Having the Olympics in the time of the year that is the hottest and worst time to do sports, where doing sports is actually a health hazard. Yeah. I don't know how they will handle the Olympics. Because in summer in Japan, you just want to lock yourself into your room, air conditioning on full power, and just stay there. Yeah. And can you imagine how full this country is going to be in summer? We have like a 3 to 4 week period where we are not traveling at all because it's A, too hot, and B, there will be so many tourists in this country because of the Olympics that we're just going to stay in our apartment and hope we don't die from heat strokes. Anyone wants to bet how far I can get in this fight? Because I probably won't get far. By the way, also, a not so good Fox, thank you so much for following. You're amazing. Everyone who follows is amazing. And everyone who also everyone who doesn't follow is also amazing because you're just all amazing. Good job. Keep being amazing. But let's go. Let's see how far I can survive. One attack. Because I can't remember how this fight works. I might actually. The non-spells are also a little bit brutal in this fight. And since I can't remember shit of this thing, I might die very early. Don't in summer some Japanese people travel to Hokkaido though, since the summers. I'm actually, like, we were thinking about traveling to Hokkaido, but there's one issue. As I told you before, we try to avoid flights, and also Hokkaido is quite expensive. The thing is, if this is Japan, we're in the south here. We're like, you can't get any further away from Hokkaido than where we are. So, this is also going to be a little bit of a problem. Woo! I'm just going to do this like this. I can't remember this attack. I only know that it goes down. Okay, good. Oh, give me that. Yeah, okay, 4 lives. At least something. Oh yeah, I forgot this attack. I just have to try and stay in the middle, because this can kill you very easily. Especially if one of those blue things are going down. Is going down was the correct English word, I think. Or air conditioning breaking in summer would be the absolute horror. But I think it's Japan, so it probably won't break. Because it's Japanese. And Japanese things don't break. Oh god, this is this thing. This basically captures you at where you are when one of those rectangles hits you. Yeah, you see, you can't move anymore if you get hit by those. Which is a stupid gimmick. Well, I only lived during my first trip to Japan, and it was amazing. Air conditioning is one of the best things humans have ever invented. At least as long as you have renewable energies. Which you usually don't if you're in a country that has air conditioning. Oh god, I remember this one. Oh god. I remembered it, but too late. Oh god. I hate this card so much. Oh, life. At which attack am I? I think I'm already quite far, right? Oh god, I reaction surprise bombed. I got scared. And then bombed without the thing necessary. God damn it. But I'm getting close. Well, not really. I still won't survive this. But I'm surprised in how far I got. I didn't see that. And I also won't get enough life things to survive another wave. Just die. Just die. Just die. Will I get another life up? Probably not, because this is the stupid dragon card. Okay, 100% focus now. Yeah, no way. No way I'm going to survive this. But I'm impressed how far I got. I can't remember how this card works. I know it's static, but it's that kind of card that you have to learn how it works, because otherwise you die. And since I haven't learned this, I'm not going to survive this. I still got a lot further than I thought I would. And I'm one life piece short after this attack. Nah, I won't even survive this attack probably. I have to survive 20 more seconds. That's impossible at this point since I have no resources anymore. I'll try to survive as long as I can, obviously. Because this last phase is insane. Yeah. Woo! I'm impressed by myself, I have to say. Anything you want to see after this? Like any other game you would like to see? Preferably fan games, because the one official game that I tried didn't run on this PC. So that wasn't really playable. Up. Should look fine for you, right? Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, maybe you know this game, maybe you don't. It's something that I worked on, maybe, recently. I think I have to reduce the volume a little bit. It's loud. Loud game is loud. Is that good in terms of volume? Or should I reduce a little bit more? Like this? Can you hear everything? I think it's a little bit too big, right? I think it's a little bit too big. It's still too big. This is better. Volume seems fine. Okay then. This game still exists, and we are working very hard on it. So I'm just going to play the first 3 stages as usual, because I am not allowed to show you more. Even though I would really like to just go in here, select hard mode, and then select stage 5 and just play. But I won't. Or just go in here, select extra, and select a playable character and just play. But I won't. Instead, or go into the music room and just scroll down to the interesting new music and play it to you. But I won't. Or I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. We still have the awesome Japanese patch. Such a tease, yeah, I know, right? And I would love to just show it to you so much. I would just love it. Oh. Which character do you want me to play? Which character? Nanae. Okay, then let's play Nanae. A or B? A or B, what do you want? What do you want? B, okay. Let's play Nanae B. It has been a long time since I played this on stream. I still remember it fondly. Yesterday. Oh, I have to move over here. Okay, good. Wanna avoid spoilers. Need to avoid spoilers. This is Damakufu. This is the spiritual successor, without being a spiritual successor, but actually being a real successor to Shattered Sky. Playing in the same universe with the same characters. And Aki. Is Aki an interesting character? Did we do good? Just need to be a little bit careful to not activate the spoiler. That would suck if I would accidentally activate that certain spoiler. But I think I won't. If you want to know what I'm talking about, do you remember how I teased a certain feature that would allow for a lot more replayability than any usual Toho game, even after the game is completed? Well, that feature is active right now, and I need to be careful to not activate it. Broilers. Exactly, that's how you pronounce it. So it would be a spoiler to actually show you what it is, so I need to be careful to not activate it. And I, by the way, already spoiled you by saying that it's something you can activate by playing. But yeah, this game will have a lot of replayability value. There will be a lot of unlockable things. Probably, maybe the most unlockables in any Toho game ever. Since I don't know, wow. Since I don't know all the Toho games, I can't really tell. I forgot how good this bomb was looking. I'm never really playing with Sana, I have to say. This is still so scary. Also, I hope that you all like Akami returning. I was really wanting her to return. Looks really good as well. Yeah, I know! This game looks so amazing. This might be the best fan game ever. And I'm not just saying that because I developed it. Okay, maybe I'm saying that because I developed it. And I don't know all the fan games, so... Actually, that was a pretty shitty expression. And now I look like an asshole. That was just fun. Just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Should be proud. Yeah, I should be. It's all my work. The team did nothing. Just joking, just joking. Please don't kill me. Without my team, this game would have been impossible. I can't remember how this section works. I think it's just I have to stay here. I think that's too high. Yep, I was too high. Yeah, tell him. Then you won't get the free beta. I don't even know if we will do a beta. We might. But betas are always like... In TSS it was one thing because I already basically showed the entire game. But this time I can't really do that. Dun, 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 dun. Still one of my best ideas, I think. Even though it gets out of sync very quickly because the microphone is shit at keeping up a frame rate. Or consistent timing. But something that I can tell you about this game is the inspiration that I originally had. Do you know the Fushimi Inari Shrine in Kyoto? In one sentence, that was the inspiration of this game. A shrine with foxes. And now you suddenly see why Kagemo's wearing a fox mask and why there's a fox in the title. And why you will have a lot of foxes in this game. So I hope you like foxes. Foxes are cute. I like foxes. Do you like foxes? Fox, fox. Also, when I'm not talking to the camera but like looking to the side, I'm actually looking at the chat. I am talking to you, but I can't really look into the camera that much. Why? Because I have to play and read chat. Yeah! The Fushimi Inari Taisha has lots of Tori gates. And if you wondered why it took us so long to get the stage 5 background working, that's why. That was like, I think that background took us 4 months or something. It was a shit show. It was a horrible shit show. A little bit of focus here, so I'm going to be quiet for a bit. At least got the last word. That's at least something. Yeah! Weird Otaku! Do it! Do it! I want to see that. I want to see that. If you're doing that, I will send you a free physical copy. You don't have to win it, I will just send it to you. Kaboom! Something like around 1000. We don't have that many in the game. I would have died. I think the other characters... Yeah, there might be a few more cosplayable characters. Yeah. I don't think the final boss is really that cosplayable. Maybe. Yeah, exactly. Cosplay Akami. Good luck getting the clouds to work. Things that would not work out well. Okay, this worked fine. You always have to stream there, and then it's actually secretly easy. You just have to go and stream to the side, and then it's secretly easy. This stage in general is just a lot of streaming. And here's also a cool girl. I don't know who designed this character. I think it was Mino. I think Mino actually had the idea for this character. Maybe also now that's I can't remember. I just realized I basically only designed 2 characters in this game. Like from the idea. Okay, the stage 5 boss I also had the idea for, but the design, like the fine-tuning, I didn't really do. So the only characters that I really like designed were the final boss and Kagamo. Kagamo is a true Eridom original. You might be able to tell by how cute she is, because I like cute girls. Don't worry, the final boss isn't that cute. Wow, I got scared there. Yeah, but the thing is, if you want to cosplay her, you also have to get the rose right that goes through her eye. Yeah, chat is there, that's why I'm looking to this direction. I should look here. You have to put that rose through your eye, so maybe not the thing you want to do. Are you making the cosplays all by yourself, or how do you do it? Ryoko! Yeah, she was revealed with the... she was in the demo. I messed this up, by the way, pretty badly. But yeah, Ryoko was in the demo, playable. She was the secret character when we put out the demo. Like, we didn't announce her until people actually got to play the demo. That was fun. No one expected Ryoko. But she was such a good fit. And I think people enjoyed her. Like, I think she was one of the most loved characters in the demo. Okay, a little bit of focus time here. Needs a little bit of, like, one more little bit of focus. And no overdrive final last word thing. Best baker, yeah. I have an idea for something. Make an eye patch. That could also be a good idea. But the next thing is that you can't see on one eye. Isn't that annoying when you're walking around? Honestly. Ha! Thought I was going to show it to you, huh? Okay. But to give you a little overview over how far we are, we have all stages, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus extra. And for extra we did the stage, the background, we have the mid boss complete, and for the final boss we have 4 non-spells and 1 spell. That's the current state of our development. So we're getting close. We're getting closer and closer and closer. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, so thing is, I want to stop streaming now. Also thing is, I'm having a lot of fun now, so I don't want to stop streaming. So also thing is, I'm going to download a new game now, but since that's going to take a little while, I will just enable some background music. And we can just talk about a certain topic while I'm downloading. Which is probably Japan. I just don't have anything to talk about. So if you have an idea on what we could talk about for Japan, tell me. If you have questions, ideas, just something. Because I need a little time to download this file. Yes, I bought this game. I'm trying to actually download an official Toho game now. And yes, I bought this game, obviously. I'm just downloading it now because that's easier for me. Any food you want to try out? That's the big issue. I started to love udon. But there's one big problem with udon actually, which is that it contains soy, and I recently found out that I'm intolerant towards soy, so I can't eat udon. Yeah, Xenoblade music, woo! Actually was, like, before I started the stream, I was actually playing Xenoblade 2. On my Switch. Xenoblade 2 is probably my favorite game on the Switch. How much do you think a 3-week trip would cost for one person? Depends. Where you're flying from? Also from Europe, right? If you're getting a cheap flight, you can expect around 600 to 600 to 1,000 for the flight in euros. And yeah, how far am I into? I've already completed the game and I'm replaying it now. And then for the time there, you should try to go for Airbnb, which is actually a lot cheaper than hotels. And in Airbnbs, you usually get an authentic Japanese room. Like in hotels, you get this little hotel room where you're just, you don't feel well. But if you get an Airbnb, you get an actually nice apartment. Sometimes you can get some really nice Airbnbs where you even have a tatami mat room, which we will, by the way, have for very affordable prices. Like our apartment. Seek best girl. No. Just no. Our apartment for 6 months. For 6 months. 180 days. We pay on Airbnb this much. Oh wait, I have to do it. We pay 5,500 for 6 months, and for 2 persons, that's only 30 euro a day, which is a lot cheaper than any hotel room would ever be. It got them, like if you're having an Airbnb in Japan, you have to, like, the people have to get some legal stuff sorted out, but it's actually still very possible. Let's quickly extract this file. Like, they have to register with the Japanese government. Let's see if this game runs. Let's see if this game runs. I really want to play this again. Please run. I think it does. I think it does. It does. It does run. Just a little bit of flickering. It does not run. It does run! But how do I get out of this? How do I get out of full screen now? It just locks me into the full screen. It locks me into the full screen. Okay, I have to do this differently. Otherwise I can't start the game. I have to do this a little bit differently. 1 second, please. I have to go into the... Like, I have to start the game. Oh god, it now starts automatically in full screen. Give me a second. Maybe I should make my first trip there. But one thing, if you do make your trip, I hope you can still see me fine. Can you validate if you can still see me fine, even though my screen is flickering? If you do make your first trip, you should make sure to offset your flight, because climate change is something that affects all of us in a very bad way. Okay, custom. What happened? Okay. Play in full screen? No, let's disable play in full screen. And then run the game. Oh, run. Run the game. Don't play in full screen. Okay, and now... I can try to set a game capture. I should prepare stuff like that before, right? What is offsetting your flight? You basically pay money, and then they like all the carbon dioxide that you put into the air by flying, they take out of the air again at a different place. So that way your flight becomes carbon neutral. Which is amazing. It's not as good as completely not flying at all, but it's better than nothing. And that's why, that's what I'm doing to go to Japan, because obviously I'm quite wary of climate change issues and stuff. Can I just do a game capture? This is going to be awful. Okay, I will just hope that this works immediately. And I have to watch my stream to actually know if it works. Okay, stream is loading, running, and let's try to set the game to full screen. Let's see what happens. You probably already see it, I don't see it yet. Because the game is flickering now. Okay. But my stream is not loading. How does it look? Does it look good? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, we can go like that. Let's go back to the dashboard so that I can see the chat again. Lost connection. I can't see the chat at the moment. I can't see the chat right now. Okay, now I can see the chat again. Write something. If you wrote something in the time where I was setting up, I wasn't able to see it. Yeah, it's insanely old. Okay, this should do it. I really want to play this game again. It's such a long time since I played it. Blah 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 blah. I don't know how far it was like until I didn't see the messages anymore. I don't know anymore. This was the last good Toho game. That's my opinion. This was the last really good Toho game. It was such a lot of fun. Like every game after this, Sun just lost all its motivation when it comes to playing Toho. And not playing, when it comes to developing Toho. I don't know how to do this without using items. Can I just go to the next scene? Yeah, next scene. Ooh, Shirchuno. In general, if you have any more questions, just feel free to ask them about Japan. I think I read up so much about Japan, I think I can answer pretty much every question at this point. Because I just know so much about this country by now. I see what I have to do. I want to try this without items. And I think I saw what I have to do. I just have to go like this and then out. Going back to the question how much it would cost, I think calculate with around 3,000 to 4,000 euro. I think that's a good price range. If you also want to see a lot, maybe a little bit more. On a scale of 1 to a million, how fun it's going to be. 10 million. I'm so looking forward to everything Japan. It's going to be so much fun. Especially I'm looking forward to also regularly streaming again. Not streaming. Not all yeah, also streaming. Not just being active on YouTube again and making videos again. Like I'm actually looking forward to just streaming what daily life is in Japan. Like just taking my camera and just going out and stream a little bit. Like that's going to be the big fun. Evaluating the characters in terms of... Yeah, still a hard no. Understandable. I would love a Kagemo cosplay actually. That would be my my vote. Because I know which characters are coming up. The 4th stage boss you won't cosplay. It has a very cool design. It's one of my favorite characters in terms of designs. But it's going to be very hard to cosplay. Stage 5 you might be able to cosplay. Might be very... Yeah, it might be quite a lot of work to make it work as a cosplay. Can I already switch? Yeah, I can already switch, but I like this one. And the stage 6 boss has stuff that makes it very hard to cosplay probably. And the stage extra boss too. Yeah. The best character is probably the stage... Either it's the stage 2 Kagemo or one of the stage 5 bosses. Probably. Wow. I didn't know that it would do that. But yeah, Kagemo still would be my favorite to see as a cosplay. Ah, come on, this card is very doable. I just need to not suck. Or I just do it with items because I don't care. Oh god, this takes so long. Seriously? Come on, game. That was not cool. Dang it, game! It's pretty sad how I'm failing in level 1. Level 1 in those games usually isn't that difficult. It really isn't. I shouldn't be failing here. When did Sun lose all his motivation to do good games? I wish he would do a game like this again. This was such a good game. Honestly, it really was. Can't remember what she's going to do now. Oh god. This thing is actually scary again. I think it might be very possible without items. But if I want to do it, and if I want to experience all that pain, probably not. No, I'm so close! No! Hiya, not so good fox! I will see lots of foxes in Fox Village when I'm in Japan. And you will see a lot of foxes in Servants of Harvest Wish. Because it's a fox-themed game. So as a fox, you're very welcome. All foxes are friends. Ooh, what was that? I think the best side to be on is the other side. Like this side. Because then you don't have to dodge this awkwardly. Yeah, we need more foxes. That's just a general rule. We don't have enough foxes in this world. I will probably make an entire episode of my Japan vlog series just on Fox Village. Let me go outside! I want to get outside. It's just a village where you can pet foxes. You can just go there and pet foxes. Okay, they might bite you, but you can pet them. I think the most interesting fox is like you can even pet like a baby fox. Such a cool place. Oh, foxes are very loud, yeah. Why am I so bad at this game? But yeah, foxes are actually very loud. Their scream is like very high pitched. If you want to already see a video on Fox Village, go on to Abroad in Japan's channel. Like he made an entire video on Fox Village. Come on. I don't like this card. Okay, good. What does the fox say? Did that answer the question? I think Eric said you want to see a fox. You want the fox? Yeah, you can actually get pet foxes. There are. There's one breed of fox that you can actually legally get as pets, even though I wouldn't recommend it because they are still very destructive. Look the domestic red fox up. Domesticated red Russian fox. It's actually a thing. You can get pet foxes. It is actually a thing. But yeah, people who have them say that they are very destructive, and you have to have like a big garden, and you have to keep them outside. Like keep them in a big enclosure outside that needs to be like at least 20 meters. Like 20 by 20 meters basically. But yes, you can get a pet fox. It is possible. Domesticated red fox. I think they're like around 6,000 to 8,000 euro per animal. Oh, god damn it. $30 cats. Just, like, if you have all those cats, just use them and open up a cat cafe. People love cat cafes. Especially if they love cats and they can't have their own cats. Like, if you have all those animals, use them for profits. This card is stressful. Die! 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 Okay. There actually is there are a few cat cafes in Europe. I know that there's one in Klagenfurt in Austria. Then I know of one in, I think, in Munich. It's like, they're actually really cool. Just use all these animals for profit. Like an animal that I would really like to get is a Samoyed dog. Like those incredibly cute dogs, which are like the cutest dogs ever. Oh yeah, I also want to see that petting zoo. If I'm allowed to. Next scene. Oh god, this card. Why would you ever like to travel around Europe? Why don't just travel around Japan? It's way more interesting. Compared to Europe, which is just Article 13 and that's basically it. Or 17 now it's called now. Japan is way more interesting, right? And you can also see a lot more. Like, Japan is a very weird country and it's so much more interesting than most of the countries on Earth, I think. Like, it's this island nation which has a lot of actually cool things, so that, like, because Japan is an island nation, it's very special, if that makes any sense. Like, it was able to develop on its own in a way that the rest of the world didn't develop. Wow. I think that was quite kinda cool, what I did there. But I'm dead now. No, I'm not. Ah! I hate this card. 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 I fucking hate this card. It's awful. Honestly, it's really awful. Any plans on the no item run? I'm not good enough for that. I really need to get back into Toho, and I probably won't, but no, I'm just not that good. And I also don't have the dedication for that. Like, I'm out, like, when I play Toho, I'm basically playing it only on stream. And not that much in my free time. To be honest with you, Toho isn't the game I would play in my free time that much anymore. Yeah, I know that there are certain items that you can just do. Certain stages you can do no item. I hate this card. I hate this card. Did I already say that I hate this card? I know, like, there are certain stages that can do no items very easily. This one is not one of them. I think I will switch to a different item here. I forgot that you can actually switch items. Which one is the best? Probably this one. This might be the best for this. Because my issue is that I get pretty locked up here. Oh, that's not effective at all. Let's just try to... I'm just improvising. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I don't like this stage. Meh. I'm not that dedicated. I'm not that dedicated. I know that one. I know that you can just stay where you are and then you still survive easily. Interesting. I think having the photo here might also be very helpful. Oh, you die here. I just want to try it. Maybe it worked. Would have worked. I want to see if I can manipulate how they move. And maybe by that make it a little bit easier on me. Or just get completely trapped here. Go away! I do know a lot about this game. I played it before. I was very active when it comes to Toho, quite a lot of years ago. But I've been very inactive lately. So that's the thing. Did you watch the Fox game that I showed earlier? Like, I'm very dedicated to Toho. Ah, this card, it hurts. Come on. Don't kill me, be nice to me. Yeah, the fan game. I showed the fan game about foxes. Because apparently I like foxes. Wow, I want to get out there. But I think I have a little bit of a strategy now that I could try. I mean, this so far works pretty well. And now I just do this to get out of here. Get myself a little bit more... A little bit more playroom is what I wanted to say, and then I died. Why did they... They're always moving randomly. I can't even predict and get a route working because they always work... Like, they always move in some weird way that doesn't work with my... with how I plan my routes. Ah, this will hit me. But yeah, coming back to the whole Japan being an island nation thing. Like, they developed some things that you don't get outside of Japan. Some weird interest, but also some very cool things. And yeah, there is pretty much something for everyone. I'm already streaming for 2.5 hours. When I'm in the mood for streaming, I'm just streaming, I'm just going. You know what I mean? Still a streamer at heart. Even though I'm so inactive. Come on! Come on! So close! Woo! That was stressful. I think I need to get something very quick. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be back! I'll be back! Not a few minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute maximum. I'll be back. I am back. I just need to quickly place this here, put this here, and then I think this should work. Hi. I think you don't want to hide in my closet. I mean, come on. When I'm streaming... Oh boy. Yeah, come on, when I'm streaming and I'm having a good time like today, this is a given. I have to wear this. If you have watched any of my streams that I had in the last years, I really like just putting those things on, just for funsies. I actually bought them for the stream, yeah. Those are actually for the stream. Yeah, they are. Why do you not believe me? I forgot how this thing works. I think you just teleport there. How did I die to this? Honestly, how did I die to this? What a disgrace. Easy. Ah! Suddenly they start shooting again. Easy. Easy. I should do this again. And do it no item. Yeah, let's do this no item. Oh wow. It actually depends on your position. I didn't know that. I think I still like to misdirect it. Woo! Or it just spawns where I am. That's also a possibility. Ah! I thought it would spawn at the bottom and then it spawned at the top and then I died. Did you know that there's a cat train in Japan? A cat, like a train that's just full of cats. It's like a cat cafe combined with a train. And yes, that's actually a thing. The more you know, you just have to read up about the country you love, because then you know more about it and then you can experience more when you're actually there. Wow. Yeah, it's a cat cafe train. And the thing is, I think the cats that are on this cafe, they are like rescued cats. So I think you can even just pick those cats up if you like them. Like just take them home with you if you can provide a good home for them. And there's also like around, I think in Osaka, there's a station where the station master is a cat. Just look up Tama or Nitama cat station or something. I think it's Tama. Tama was the first cat, but that one died. And then they had to get the second cat, and they called it Nitama. And Nitama is literally the second Tama. That's how it works. But yeah, it's Japan. There is just stuff like that. Japan exists. And it's an amazing thing that Japan exists. Because thanks to that we have stuff like that. I hope I can finally clear this card now. It's not even a card, it's a non-spell. Come on! Easy. Are there other cool animal things that I know of? I know of stuff like the deers that you can pet in Nara, but those are like the more well-known things. Like most people know that those things exist. How do you even do that? I mean, okay, I think it's easy, but I'm not good enough for doing this the normal way, so... Bing! Wow. I love it when you still get hit and you still die. To stuff like this. Like here. I shouldn't have died there, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I at least wanted to dodge one wave. Yo, Eric! Still have this this green sword I see. Eric! That goes to you. This little sip of water. That goes to you, my friend! Wait a second. I need to write something real quick. Okay. Hi, Kite! Sword or a dagger? I mean, is it called Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Dagger? Does this make sense? Anyways, also to you two, do you know on which machine I'm currently streaming for 2.5 hours already? This is a Surface. This is a Surface Pro, and I can stream on it and play games on it. What the hell happened to technology? I have to say this to everyone who comes in. I'm actually streaming on the Surface Pro, which is a machine I would have never thought that it could handle streaming, honestly. It's totally not the computer you would think is capable of handling streams or gaming or both at the same time, but it does. And not just like the original Toho games, also fan games, the Makufu games. It can handle those things while streaming on 60 FPS. What the actual hell? It's a tablet basically. It's just a tablet computer. It runs Windows, obviously, but it's technically just a tablet. Yeah, we're currently in my bedroom basically, and I can just take this entire computer and put it here. Hi, but I'll keep it here because that's easier for me. And I have a squid. But yeah, that's just a tablet. It's the thing that I will take with me to Japan. And current notice will stream from Japan with this tablet. And I will also be able to do real life streams in Japan because I will have a phone contract that has unlimited data. So I can just go around, show you the country even outside of the videos. Isn't that amazing? I want a honest, this is amazing in the chat now. Please, I need attention. Let's go next scene. Wow. That's pretty neat! I already don't like this card. How am I supposed to make damage to this card? Battery lasted for 9 hours plus. Yeah! This one doesn't. This, like, I have it connected to the power all the time, because otherwise the CPU on boost clock would just drain the battery way too fast. Actually, the device isn't even that hot. Like, I'm just feeling the device, how hot it is. It's not even that hot. So, if you have a lot of money flying around and you want to buy a Windows tablet, the Surface Pro might be an option. How do you do this? Honestly, I don't even know what items I have. I haven't played this in such a long time. And I can't read this. Something with Magic Bomb. Let's try this. I can't remember what it is. Does this also do damage? It does not. That's a shit item. I think that one makes me survive stuff. So maybe that's the solution here. I start building up as I did before, try to deal as much damage as possible. And then once I can't survive it anymore, I go into ghost mode. That's how I will handle this now. Yeah, this little thing, by the way, has an i7 built into it. The 10th generation i7, so the good i7s. like a real good processor. Of course, it's a mobile processor, so it's not absolutely amazing, but it can handle certain things. Woo! Amazing. So right now my girlfriend sees me with a cat thing on my head, and she writes to this looks weird, this looks not correct. Yep! My main computer still has 2nd gen i7 2600. This one has 10th gen i7 1065 G7 something. I think something like that. I don't know. But hey, this thing worked! I actually survived the card. Oops, nice. Nice! How could I not tell about the legendary cat ears? Yeah, come on, I didn't stream for a year. What do you want me to do? Cat ears for life. Yeah, that's the spirit. Oh, those things can spawn onto you. Well, that's fun. Alright, whatever. Let's kill this. Rose, your comment is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 comments. That's amazing. That's how it needs to be. Amazing. I still remember those drawings that I don't even know who made them. Danica? I think you made them, right? Those drawings with that dancer in cat bra. It was so weird. I still remember that drawing, and it has burned into my head, into my eyes, and I can never forget it. It was so awful, and it was well drawn, but it was just like, you know what I mean, right? It just Oh, good old days. Yeah, buy shit on JList. Even though my code doesn't work anymore. I'm still JList partner, but I would need to get a new link because they stopped the code promotion. They don't have the codes anymore. That was pretty neat! Make Erlen wear a cat bra for the... Kite? If you're buying it, I'm not paying money for that. If you buy it, I will wear it. Above the clothes. The thing is, I would need to make a charity live stream for that, and I don't know if I will ever make one again. Do not tempt me. That's just fun. Also, I think I dodged pretty well there, right? Tell me I dodged good. You buy it and you know it. I know it, that's the scary part. Let's see if I can... Okay, let's just survive through that section. But yeah, as I said, for that, I would have to make a new charity live stream. And I don't know if I will do that anytime soon. Maybe if we get a lot more followers into the stream, so that this time we also get some actual donations and it's just not me giving away money, if you know what I mean. Like last time, where I basically just gave away my own money. I think we had one single donation. So if we ever get any more followers to this channel, then I will make a new new charity live stream, 12 hours, and I will wear the cat bra. But this won't happen until, let's say, 1,000, which might happen someday. Who knows? But hey, if we reach that point at some point, I will actually do that. I will wear it. Obviously above the normal clothes, because I think it would be against Twitch QS otherwise. But I mean, I sold my soul already. I mean, I'm wearing cat ears at the moment. And I made a stream wearing my underwear over my head. Like, I did so many things on this channel already. I sold my soul already. Can't get much worse. Do you remember that? That one day where I had my pants over my head? Yeah, Twitch does not approve it. But then booby streamers are still very allowed on this platform. Things that will just never leave the internet again. But I mean, honestly, if I do something like that, I do it like conscious that it might end up on the internet for forever. Like, I know what I'm getting into. Like now with the cat ears, I just know that this is on the internet forever. So, who cares? I think that the solution to this is just to time it out. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just timing out. My girlfriend wants to see me in a cat bra. This is getting more and more awesome. Dun, 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 dun. But for that we need to reach 1,000 followers, so... For that we need 1,000 followers, so let's go and do some advertisement. And I'm completely shamelessly saying, setting follower goals here. Da, 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 da. Hey, ominous girlfriend that's still probably in the stream. Read the chat for a second, if you have it open. People approve of your opinion. I want to manage to do this without using an item because I feel like it's possible. When I feel like an attack is possible to do without an item, without spending years on it, I want to do it. Yes! Did it. It's your divine duty to make it happen. When was my birthday again? I won't tell you. And it won't happen until enough follows. You have to reach the 1,000 follows, otherwise it won't happen. Little bit of shoulder pain, but that's from working. Wearing cat bra is the best way to get followers. Maybe, but I still won't do it until I have to put this thing off, because I'm always looking down and it's always falling off. Maybe, but no. Getting a bit of pain in the shoulder right now. I might have to stop streaming very soon. Let's give it 5 more minutes if it gets better. Next scene. 1,000 follows, otherwise I won't do it. Like, that needs to have a high goal. I'm not selling my soul for cheap. Oh, you just die if she dies, okay. Yeah, it's stupid. Getting old. I'm getting really old. That. Even if I kill Yoshika, she will keep doing that. This sucks. God damn it. Speaking of Christmas... Good one. Nah, Kite, don't do it. Honestly. I won't wear it. I will only wear it if we get to the 1,000 followers, and then you can still send it to me. But I won't do it until then. Dun, dun, dun. I think my shoulder gets better. It's always like a short burst of and then it gets better again. What is this? Okay, I will get a different item for this. Let's try this one actually. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe if I go to the side there, I could still survive the attack. Go away, Yoshika. No one likes you. That was stupid by myself. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, this should be enough to kill the boss. Easily, yeah. Next scene. We're already at 3 hours. I'm crazy with streaming today. But it's fun. I have a lot of fun today. Do you know the certain kind of fun? Or you just don't want to stop? But maybe I will stop with the game in a bit and just go on to a little bit of talking. If you're up for that. Just chatting. I think at the moment only the core is in here anyway, so... Yeah. Like, just chatting a little bit. This card. Someone gets horrible flashbacks from this card. I think that's not enough. No. Yeah, I think that's it for me. For today. Let's go over to some just chatting. Probably not for long though. Let's take the surface high. That's me. I'm someone. Let me... Woo! I'm moving myself around with my finger currently, as you can see. Woo! But I want to... Okay, give me a second. Let's take the awesome pen and try to just drag this thing like... Oh boy, when I'm this big, I'm like even more ugly than usual. Eric already has 1,000 attempts on that card. What the hell, dude? Let's get some Xenoblade music in the background, because Xenoblade rocks. Especially this one, Mechanical Rhythm. I need to change the category to just chatting though. Is it just chatting now? Are you set on just chatting? I think it's set on just chatting. Is it set on just chatting? Just chatting? The tablet is awfully convenient. Like, I have this pen and I can just draw on it whenever I want. And I can just make like screenshots by double tapping the pen, and then I can draw on the screenshots. And you can do so much things with this thing. You can draw directly on the screen of this device. Like, I think even with the low budget variants, which are like not that expensive, you can still draw pretty good. Not with this pen. This is actually a pen from my previous Surface, which I have here. By the way, the device just slipping off my leg here. This is how a Surface in general looks. Like, my device is looking like that I'm using right now to stream is looking exactly the same. It's just in black. And it has this very nice kickstand that I'm currently using to just have it on my leg like this. And you have this keyboard that you can just use. You can just use it as a laptop like this. And I'm using that for streaming. And I can do it easily. What the hell? Mechanical Rhythm is one of your favorite Xenoblade tracks. Yeah, it's so good. By the way, my pet spider here. Ugh. Lagged a little bit there. My pet spider's not here. Sometimes there's a pet spider here in this window. It's like this big. And it seems to be trapped because this window actually, I always have the things shut. Because this is right next to my bed, which I'm currently sitting on, and I'm on ground level. And I don't want anyone from outside to be able to look in, so this is always shut. And then I think there's a spider trapped in there. And it doesn't get out. But it apparently gets enough food so that it can survive. So this is my pet spider. It doesn't have a name. It's too scary for me to give it a name. Surface 3 I wouldn't recommend. Like, if you want to get a good surface, you should go at least for this model, which is the Surface 4. The 3 isn't really that good. The 4 I think is the first surface that is really like usable. It was like it got a redesign from Microsoft. So that's a thing. I hope you wasn't able to see the rest of my bed here because it's incredibly not cleaned up. I think you were. Like, this bed is so big that I just use the second half of it basically as a giant table. Because most of the time my girlfriend isn't here, so then I can't use it. So I just fill it up with different things. What do I have? Obviously I have the cat ears. I also have... I feel so weird right now just showing all those things. I'm such a nerd. Yeah. I don't know how expensive the surfaces are at the moment, but I think if I would get the Surface now... Okay, I got the Surface here, but if I were on a budget, I would go for the Surface Pro 6, which is last year's model, which is already quite powerful, and you can get... I think it has 8 gen CPUs. You should get it for 600 euro for the lowest variant, and you can already use it to draw. Or if you're on a real budget, you can go with the Surface Go, which is a little smaller device, but it also works with the pen and everything. Pen. Just one thing that I don't like about this thing, it actually runs with batteries. So it doesn't charge with the device, which is actually a shame. Go back in there. Ah, this way. Plush squids, cat ears, The tentacles, yeah, they're still stored in my closet. Being a nerd is a good thing. Yeah, I'm a proud nerd, as you can see with my Remilia up there. And also, fun fact, there's a second one hanging there. If you know this character, tell me. If you know it, tell me. Being a nerd is always cool. Okay, let's go like this. Yeah, perfect. Now I can see Remy in the background. Is there anything else I could show you to show you, like, to really show you how not cleaned up this room is? Here, for example, I have honey. Just standing around on my bed. Oops. Little Busters, correct. Honestly, I don't know the name anymore either. But yeah, Little Busters is correct. Little Busters girl. Anything else I could show you? Oh yeah, speaking of Xenoblades, see what I have here. The Xenoblades Pro Controller. Thing is, I'm super jealous of my girlfriend who actually has the Collector's Edition. And I wanted the Collector's Edition, but when I got the Collector's Edition, I didn't know how much I, like, when I didn't get it, when I got the normal game, that's what I meant. I didn't know how much I would enjoy the game, so I didn't want to get the Collector's Edition, because if I didn't like the game in the end, and I bought the Collector's Edition, I would have paid a lot of money for nothing, basically. So I didn't get it, and then I loved the game in the end, and now I really regret not getting the Collector's Edition. but I will probably get it once. I'll probably get it once, like the... What the hell did I want to say? You know how Xenoblade 1 will release on Switch? Once Xenoblade 1 releases, I will probably get the Collector's Edition if they make a Collector's Edition for this game. Da, 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 da. Yeah, like it was my first Xenoblade game, because I didn't have Chronicles back in the day. Pyra controller? I think that's just the Xenoblade logo with the sword. You can see it a little bit here. Yeah, like this. It's like in reverse. It's so confused when you want to show something but it's reversed. Here. Other things I randomly have lying around here. My Switch case. With a lot of games. That's basically all the Switch games I ever bought. Let's see what I have here. DKC Tropical Freeze, for example. What's this? Snipper clips. What else do I have? What's this? A bad game. If you can see what it is. Bad game. What else do I have here? Oh, I have one more thing that I could show you, but give me a second. I need to... Hi, that's my beard. Say hello to beard. Hello. This thing. Did I tell you that my girlfriend bought me a camera for Japan? This is the camera. That's the camera I will take with me to Japan, and let's see if there's battery on this thing. There is. It's a gimbal. Yeah. Like, you can... Like, I don't know if you can see it, but when I move it around, it kind of stabilizes. So, that's a really cool camera that I will use in Japan. And it's also, like, it's so small. You see that? Like, here's the little screen. It's actually a touch screen, so you can even use it. That was a very good present. It was Christmas last year, I think. So, it's tiny and cute. Yeah, and you can put it everywhere. Like, it's so small, you can just take it with you. And I also have like a few additions to it. So, for example, I have this thing. If I put it in here, for example, I can just make it stand. And I also have like a thing to put it on my chest. And I have a... I don't know the English word. Maybe Kite. Maybe you don't know it. Stativ. Do you know what it is in English? Like that I have. Yeah. By the way, I should go and get a haircut anytime soon. Like, you see how long my hair got? It's insane. And I need to shower. A stand, yeah, that's fine. That works. Okay. I just don't like going to the barbershop. Like, I just don't like it. I like having long hair, actually. Gotta go for the anime boy look, yeah! That's important. I need to fit in Japan, but in order to fit in Japan I would have to shave. Which I probably will do someday. Not today. And probably also not tomorrow. Or maybe I should do it tomorrow because I will go to my family for Christmas. Yeah, it's some kind of little tripod. He looks so mean. Yeah. Nah, now it worked. Come on, I just want to make a fun and then a fun. I wanted to make a fun. I wanted to make fun and to like pull my glasses out with the thing, but it didn't work because then it suddenly worked. I think I'm pretty much done. Long hair squat, yeah. Long hair squat is cool. There's one more very personal thing that I can show you. Because I'm sitting on my bed, there's one thing that is very important to me that I want to show you. This is my very first stuffed animal. That's the very first stuffed animal that I had as a little child. And I still have it here. This thing is probably older than I am. What am I doing here? What kind of quality content is this? And people are even watching it. How do I still have 8 viewers? Tell me. Why are you watching this? Are you stupid? Oh. I also had another one, but I don't know where it is. I had 2 of those. Like this one and the fox. And I don't know where the fox is. You expected a body pillow. I actually don't have one. I actually don't have one. I haven't shot this chair. That's also a good one. Anything else I could show you? I'm in the same mood as yesterday where I didn't want to end the stream because it was just so much fun. You know this mood? When you just want to keep going, you just want to keep streaming because I don't know, there's just is something about being on stream and interacting with you that's really fun. Boredom, yeah. That's a good point, I guess. Oh yeah, look what I bought. Ring Fit Adventure. I played it 3 times and then I realized that it's sport and I stopped. I thought let's get fit, and then after 3 times I realized, nah. Just nah. What other things do I have? Yeah, I have a cup. I have a cup in the Game Boy Color design. I think that's also a pretty cool thing. Oh, thanks guys for being so nice. I really want to stream more. Need to see if I can manage it. Oh, another thing I can show you. I'm just showing all the random things I can reach within my area here with the surface on my lap. My 3DS in Pokemon Sun and Moon design. Ring Fit is very expensive. I actually got it for a lot less. I paid 55 euros, I think, which is insane. I went to my local MediaMarkt and I just saw it standing there for 55 euros and I was like, yeah, let's buy this. Yeah, right. Give me a body pillow with Kagemo. I hope my girlfriend doesn't listen to this anymore. Well, she knows how I mean this. It's possible if you want to show stuff. Why not show off the house? No, because this is not cleaned up. I don't want to show stuff I didn't clean up. For obvious reasons. What else do I have here? I have hunger. I'm hungry. Holy shit. 5 different body pillows. That's also a good one. Ooh, I'm actually getting hungry. Holy shit. I think I actually really might stop in a bit to just get something to eat. Because hunger. Let's say 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes is good. Then we're at 3.5 hours of streaming. I think that's fair. 10 more minutes. That's good. And then after that I will eat something. And then watch some more YouTube. So much in terms of playing some more Xenoblade today. Didn't really manage it. Sounds good. Yeah. The thing is, I'm running out of stuff I could show you. But I randomly... What I do have is an old Wii nunchuck. Just sitting here. And what I also have is a book about Japanese cooking, just randomly sitting here. I don't have a Wii anymore. I have a Wii U, and I think it could work with this. So it might. Oh, one thing I can show you. My Japan jar. Ugh! This is money for Japan. Every day when I have leftover money in my pockets, I just put it in here. And I save all this money up for Japan. And I don't know how much this is, but I think it's already over 100 euros. Wow, and it's very heavy. Actually, I didn't do this yet today. So let's see how much money I have. And just put it into... you want my credit card information, by the way? No. I need the euros for my parking ticket. So let's take this money. This is €1 and 16 cents. So let's do this live on stream. Yeah. Oops. You can just see how I'm click, 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 and click. This thing gets more and more heavy by every day. Like, you see how full this thing already is. Like, I'm running out of space in this thing. I want to, like, when like 2 or 3 days before we start to Japan, I want to go to the bank and put all of this money in at once and see how much it is. This might even be a fun video. Just to show how much money I saved up in that time. It technically is, but I never enabled it. So I'm just putting all the money in. I bought it for that function and I never used that function. I never used it. My Surface, by the way, still isn't really that hot. It's insane. Actually, my CPU is running at 10% at the moment. Why did you do that? I mean, yeah, that's fun, like just walking around with a bunch of €1 coins, but why? Why does the camera flicker sometimes? This device is supposed to have a good camera, but maybe it's just OBS not using the camera correctly, because I know that this camera is actually a lot better than I think you can see it here. I think OBS is just not that good with managing the camera. Because as I said, usually this camera is really good. It even has Windows Hello and everything. And is, I think, full HD and great, but OBS seems to not work with it. How much music do I still have left on Mechanical Rhythm? Let's switch to a different theme that I also really love. Which one is it? Which one is it? This one is pretty good, but this is not the one that I mean. I need to use the keyboard now. this one. This one. Do we have the extended somewhere? Extended. I don't see the extended. Oh, sad face. Then let's take the non-extended. I love this one. This might be my favorite Xenoblade theme, actually. Because it's just on fire! You know what I mean? It's on fire! What? I don't really understand. We on workplace learning back in high school. And why did you need all that money then? Oh, you didn't need it. You just counted it for the work. Ah, I see. Whatever. I think I'm pretty much done though. I want to talk a little bit more. Don't want to stop the stream. Oh, what I could do is what I also did yesterday, but for that I will reduce the camera again, make the camera small again, and use, let's see, is it this one? It's this one. Let's see if this works. One more thing I just thought of that I could do, which is just starting this thing. Is it visible? It's not, but it will be in a bit. Just need to set this. Options. And then I set it to this window. Can I please move this? Oh, I can't because it's locked. Please unlock. That's BlueStacks. That's my Android emulator that I use for just playing Android games on this device. You remember when I said that I'm pretty much into rhythm games? I need to make this a little bit bigger. That was too big. Okay, now. So, by the way, I didn't install Bleach Mobile and Play to Win. They just install by itself. What I installed is Arkea, Citus, Groove Coaster, which doesn't run on the Surface because it's too demanding, Lanota, and Boas. Especially Lanota, I really like playing. I won't install a lot of gachas. But since you're already here, let's do one round of Lanota before we end the stream. So this is the last thing that happens on the stream. And since I will disable the video for that, because I need to put the surface flat now, like this. Let's do one round of Lanota, just to show you the game if you don't know it. It's like the main rhythm game that I'm playing currently. Because it's fun. Okay, you can see everything. This is actually a really fun rhythm game. I don't know, can you see when I tap it? Like, it should show as little circles. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Because the mouse also didn't show up. Or do you only see the little mouse that's running around here? Can you see that? I'm just guessing most of the time because I don't have a second screen to validate. I'm just on my little Surface thing. But yeah, the thing about this game is you can actually, like, I would only suggest playing it on a tablet because every other device is too small, like a phone just doesn't work. You have to take a... Yeah, okay, so you don't really see how I'm playing. The thing is, let's make this a little bit more quiet. I think it's quite loud. Let me slide the volume. The thing is, the screen is so small that it's very hard to hit the sliders because of the high resolution that the screen has. But yeah, how this game works is you have the circle, right? You will see it in a bit. This circle. And this circle is your rhythm thing. Short disclaimer, I'm not the best at this song. But it will be enough to show you how this game works. You see how you have the circle and you have to... Okay, I have to do one thing though, it's too loud on my ear. Is it fine with the music volume? That's kind of important. If the music is too loud, just tell me. It was a little bit too loud for me right now, but I've reduced the volume. Should be better now. Yeah, that's a lot better. So you basically have to... It's the washing machine game. No, this is actually not in the Japanese arcades. This is a mobile game only. You see, I'm not really the best with this track. But the thing is, you can... most of the time you play it with the entire hand. Which is actually a very good thing. Like, you're not just playing with single fingers. Like, I'm actually touching the screen with my entire hand when I'm playing this. Like, most of the time you just do your tap with 2 fingers. But here you use your entire hand. Because it actually helps you to have a bigger surface where you tap. I also wanted to... I was thinking about doing like an actual stream of this game, but then with a hand camera, because otherwise I think it's very boring to just watch it like this, where you can't see how I'm playing it. It's a little bit like I was like showing a video of the game, which is a little bit boring. Dun, 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 dun. I know that there's My, but My works very different. My works very different from this game. Oh, do you want to see a meme track? If you're up for it. There's one track where they meme the shit out of this game. Oh yeah, and their map design in general, they're very creative with their map design. I can show you the meme track if you want to. It's the biggest meme. Yeah, Eric, you're definitely talking about My, but My works differently. Yeah. Oh, that was a shit playthrough. Okay, so meme track time. It's in the subscription chapter, which you have to pay for, obviously, because it's a subscription chapter. Yeah, that's My. Oh, right, there was a new track, a new game. Right, but the thing with this game is that it's very active. Like, it moves around a lot. Like, the circle is its own entity that moves around. Speaking of memes, I will give a seizure warning right now. So, seizure warning. Look away if you're not good with seizure things. And yeah, of course it's this track. What other track would it be? At some point you don't even have to move your fingers at this track. You can see the Wow, I had to interact for 2 seconds. Like the blue you can just hold. I screwed that up a little bit. The meme part is coming a little bit later. Need a little bit of focus here, so that's why I'm quiet. I don't want to fail this track before I reach the meme part, because that also happened a few times already. Okay, seizure warning right now. I just keep my hands where they are right now. I'm not moving them, and the game plays by itself. You see why I gave that seizure warning? At some point I actually have to play again. I have to pay attention. I think it's now. Wait a second. There it is. Like it plays by itself for most of the track and then suddenly it mashes you buttons again. Yeah, it's so stupid. I actually like a lot of the quote-unquote meme songs. They really like to play with you. Like, they're really creative with how they handle their new record, with how they handle their tracks. I have another example for you if you're interested. But that isn't a meme song. That's actually a song that you can play. Like, it's actually a good song. Which is also a song that I really like. The audio is fine for you, so that you can listen to the music. That would be important for me. It's in the main chapter 5. This whole thing is like a giant story. It has an actual story mode. With cutscenes. They're not the most... like, not the biggest cutscenes. But they're small, fun cutscenes. Okay, volume is fine for you? This track is very special. But I want to make sure that you can listen to it, to the music. Okay, so this is a boss song. So that's one of the songs that are especially difficult. And you always unlock those after a cutscene. And you have to play them in a special mode. There are currently, I think, 5 of those boss songs in the game. Oh, it lagged for a second there. It usually doesn't lag. A little bit of hands over cross there. But there's one thing in this track that I want to show you, which is incredibly creative, I think. Ah, I need to get into the timing. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not reading the chat obviously while I'm playing. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the track is pretty much over now. Okay, and that's the... Dun, 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 dun. That's the track. But wait, why is my score so low? You see that score? Like, that score is very low. Ah! And it continues. Yeah, I never want to stop streaming because streaming is so much fun. That's the issue. I love the creativity that they have with those tracks. Like, you also had the track a few tracks before where it like reversed the notes for a bit, where you were shown which notes would come up next and then you had to play against them. 2 songs ago you said only 1 song. Yeah, now you're at the 3rd. Well, yeah, I never want to stop streaming, huh? I just love streaming. It's just so much fun. And I'm not going to play another map. Definitely not. But did you know? Did you know that the game also does other cool stuff where you have the same track twice, but in different versions? Come on, mouse. You have this version. And then you have this version. It's the same track, but in differently made. Like, there's so many cool things in this game. Do I have one last thing? One last map. One last map, and this time it's really the last. Nah, this map isn't too good. Or is it? There are also new maps. I have not heard that one yet. I don't like it. No, not next. One more thing. One more thing! I thought about this one, which is one of my favorites, but I could also go with this one, or just go with another boss song. I would say let's go with another boss song for the final. I don't like Osu, I have to say. Those are basically all the rhythm games I'm playing. Arkea, Citus, Groove Coaster, but not really that much anymore. And WoW is also not that much. So mainly La Nota, Citus, and Arkea currently. Those three. Maybe tomorrow I will show you... Tomorrow? I won't stream tomorrow. Maybe next time I will show you a different game. No, I won't stream tomorrow. Don't wait for it. Tomorrow is working day on Servant's game. I failed the first note. I will retry. But yeah, tomorrow we will work on Servant's game. Sons of Harvest Wish. So that's why I won't stream tomorrow. Da 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 da. This is also a very cool track. But it also, this track plays with your mind. You will see what I mean very soon. And wait for it. You see how fast it was for a second? Da 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 da. And then the thing can just suddenly start moving differently like this. And just do things that really confuse you. Like this, where it just suddenly goes up again. Or disappears. And then it's suddenly back. It's just very creative, but I think I already said that like 10 million times. Or this part, where you think the note ends, but then suddenly it spawns more. Oh no, I missed that. I was so good all the time. No. Here you have to get like really fast now, and this is such a confusing section. I think that's already it with the track, I don't know. I think it's nearly over. Yeah, that's it. And this time, it's also it for the stream, because I'm actually ending the stream here now. Mainly because my pain on the shoulder came back. So let's quickly look at the detail page and just go next so that it saves. And it says close. Yes, I want to close BlueStacks. Let's go back to camera mode for a second, just so that I can say bye. Bye. Okay, so this time for real, after I originally planned to stream for 2 hours and now it's nearly 4 hours. I hope you had a lot of fun. I definitely had. Oh, one thing that I need to do before we quit, though, is No one saw that in the beginning, but I actually had this starting screen. So one thing I need to do before we end this is go to screen capture, right? Screen capture, is it? Yeah, okay. Screen capture is active, so let's go to Paint, open a new file, and let's disable my camera. Can you see this? I hope you can see it, because yeah, you can. I'm actually using the pencil now. Stream is over. Thanks for watching. That's all, folks. Okay. And since I can't draw at all, this is going to be it. So let's just save this as end screen or something. End screen. Okay. You tried out of 5. Yeah, that's me. And disable this and go back to this. Hi. It's awesome to have this pen. So let's just open up a new scene and add the image that we just made to it. Search and just use the end screen. Open. Okay. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching today. It was a lot of fun. I hope that I will be able to stream again very soon. Probably more now, because I will always stream on my little surface, but I won't promise long streams like today. But maybe I'll just pop in for an hour or for 2 hours in the evening when I'm really up for it, when I'm motivated to do it. Because it's fun. It's a lot of fun just streaming. So just expect more random streams from me that are just happening. That are just without any announcement, they just happen. Okay? Is that something we can all live with? Okay, good. That being said, thank you so much for watching. That's it now, for real. I'm just opening the end music. Which one will I take? Probably this one. So thank you so much for watching, and see you all guys next mission. This is too quiet. Better. Bye!